Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the final Read With Me session of this absolutely phenomenal, life transforming guide to personal freedom, The Mastery of Life by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. We are in the last Read With Me session, which is the conclusion on page 205 if you have the physical book. If you don't, do not worry. You can absolutely listen in. It is called The Journey's End. This journey has been amazing with you. And I'm so grateful to have invested and gone on this journey with you, invested the time. And congratulations if you have been going through this entire power journey and have just invested these hours and exercises that you've probably implemented. And if not, no worries. There's always a great time to do it, which is now or tomorrow or today or next month. But you always know that you can refer back to these exercises in this particular book or these audios that I'm able to share while reading this amazing book. The greatest journey that you can take is the one within yourself, Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. And we're going to conclude, and I'm going to get right into it. If you're just joining us, we are currently reading this entire book. The playlist is in YouTube, so go check it out. You can start from the beginning. I highly, highly encourage it. If personal freedom is on your list, if it's something that you want to achieve in your life, then go ahead and listen in to this incredible book. Go purchase this book. It's on Amazon. It says 1895 US dollars. I mean, this is some priceless information here. Okay, priceless wisdom, priceless guidance and insights and exercises that are in this amazing book. So I'm super excited. We're going to go into the conclusion right now, but to share with you our next personal freedom book. Okay. Yes, I know it says the Little Money Bible, but I believe it is a personal freedom book by Stuart Wilde. The 10 Laws of Abundance. Oh my gosh. You are going to absolutely love the perspectives, the truth that is shared in this particular book about money, about the 10 laws of abundance. Okay. You know, I'm all about the laws. Okay. I'm all about truth. Truth lights me up. Give me the truth. Okay. You are going to absolutely love this book. I cannot wait to read it. I know I've listened. I believe I read this book. I know I've listened to it. I think it was probably like 10, 15 years ago. And it absolutely transformed my way of thinking about money, and allowed me to begin attracting it into my life and keeping it and having a different perspective and freedom towards money and abundance. So, absolutely, I cannot wait for you to join us on this journey for the Little Money Bible by Stuart Wilde, the 10 Laws of Abundance. If you haven't got the physical one, you can go ahead and go get it on Amazon. It's like $14, $13.95. You can get it. Or if not, no worries. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to read it to you. You can audit, you can take it in. I know there's some people that don't like to read the physical book. They just like to listen in and do what they got to do. No problem. That is perfect. If you are the type that wants the physical book, go ahead and order it. And yeah, join us on this incredible journey as well. Okay. It's a short book, it's small, but it is mighty. And the way that it reads is really, really, it's a great read. So, anyways, back to the mastery of mastery of life. That was my phone. Back to the mastery of life. Let's dive into the conclusion, the journey's end. Okay. And so we find ourselves on the final peak of the last pyramid of the symbolic journey through Teotihuacan. You can read a book, take a workshop, or travel to a sacred place, and all of that can support you, but it is not the same as doing the work itself. The real work is not what you learn from this book, or in a classroom, or on top of a pyramid. The real work starts when you live your life and apply the teachings. That is worth underlining right there. The real work is not what you learn from this book or in a classroom or on top of a pyramid. The real work starts when you live your life and apply the teachings. You will not see the impact of your journey from inside your own head. You will only see it through trying, failing, yes, failing, learning, and trying again. What I hope I have given you in these pages of this book is the same thing that I hope to impart to apprentices that go through the sacred ceremonies at Teo. In this space, you give yourself permission to make a new choice, like the permission to heal from an old wound, for example. You arrive at the choice that now shines brilliantly before you like a sun. You can continue to believe your old illusion, or you can work to change your life into something else. This work will take place not in the holy temples and plazas of Teo, but rather in the sacred spaces that you interact with every day. Your body, your mind, your home, your heart, your relationships, your family, your work, and your joys. You have given yourself permission to make this choice. Either way, it's up to you. My purpose in telling you these stories, giving you these perspectives from my own life, these reflections that come from inside of me, is to share with you that it can be done, that change is possible, that fear does not need to control you, and that you can create your own masterpiece of life. When you bring the journey into your own life, when you use these lessons to heal yourself, it can only come from you. No one else is going to heal you. It's going to come from you. I often describe a personal journey as similar to the journey of becoming a parent. New mothers and fathers get bombarded with rules, advice, and information about what to do and what not to do with their children. But this information is often conflicting and overwhelming, and often has little bearing on their actual circumstances. But as time progresses, they start to have trust in themselves. They know what works and what doesn't. They learn what advice was terrible for them and their children, even if it may have worked well for somebody else. Spirituality, and indeed any form of self-work, operates in the same way. You don't know until you do it. At the end of this journey, you may realize that you want to make some profound changes in your life, or you may not. Your life may not look outwardly different to anyone else. You don't have to change careers, set aside friendships, or end your relationships. You may still do all the things you did before. And yet, through the mastery of life, you are totally different. You are no longer trapped in the endless cycle of psychological fear. You are no longer bound to the world or any one identity within it. You are an artist of your own life, creating, experiencing, and reflecting the beauty of life itself. The mastery of life is a journey of transformation, not transcendence. You are not going to exist in a higher spiritual frequency, floating above others in superior awareness or grace. That is a story manufactured by the ego. The journey is one of unlearning. When you unlearn your previous patterns, you realize that Nawal inside you, your unique ray of sunlight, did not need any improvement. It did not need to grow. The Nawal is always right here, right now, ready to connect with you, to remind you that you are perfect right now in the present moment. You can dream and play, you can flow, you can accept and give unconditional love, and you can offer your life in service to life itself. So what are you going to do? Acknowledgements. I want to honor my family, the source of love, joy, and compassion in my life. Thank you for every moment we have spent sharing and enjoying life together. I love you all very much. I want to honor and thank Randy Davila, my publisher, editor, ink brother, and his team at Hierophant Publishing. Thank you for the opportunity to continue to share my family's tradition through this whole body of work. I am humbled by the way we have created together and what is to come. Thank you, Carnal. Love you. I want to honor and thank my dear friend Christy Macris, who helped me find my voice and guided me through the mitote of my first drafts. You are my teacher. Te amo. I want to honor and thank you, Ink Sister, Heather Ashamara, high five. I'm so glad that we will continue to co-create for many years to come. Love you. And I want to honor my apprentices who gave me the space and time to share these teachings with you. Toe Kirk, Misty, Greg, Lily, Vanessa, Tara, Paul, Mark, Jess, Roxanne, and Leslie, and in loving memory of Heather Laura. Big lugs with all my love. To my teachers, Don Miguel Ruiz, Don Jose Ruiz, and Madre Sarita, los quiero. Gracias. Adios. About the author, Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. is a Nahual, a Toltec master of transformation. He is a direct descendant of the Toltecs of the Eagle Knight lineage and the son of Don Miguel Ruiz. By combining the wisdom of his family's traditions with the knowledge gained from his own personal journey, he now helps others realize their own path to personal freedom. His best-selling titles include The Mastery of Self, The 5 Levels of Attachment, and Living a Life of Awareness. So you can go visit him at www.miguelruizjr.com. Amazing. What an amazing, amazing, amazing book. What a piece of art. Don't you agree with me? Okay, let me know in the comments if you agree. If you found this book valuable, go ahead and share it with somebody so they can listen in. Or actually, you can even purchase this book for somebody. You know, you can purchase this book for your family members. You can give it as a gift for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for Hanukkah. I don't know, for it being Tuesday, Friday. It's a great gift to be able to give. And remember, give yourself the gift of personal freedom, of self acceptance, of all the beautiful things, the freedom that this book has provided you. And if you didn't get anything, no worries. Maybe the next time you pick it up, you'll get something out of it. But it's been absolutely phenomenal to go on this journey with each and every single one of you. And I'm excited to dive into some exercises here that I haven't been able to yet, but we'll get to, and just being able to keep this, around whenever needed to pick up. But I'm excited for you. You are an artist of your life. You're perfect right here, right now. As he mentioned, right? That awareness is so key. You begin to realize that, oh, you have all the answers that within you, your spirit, your soul, your nawal. That's who you are. You give your body life. Okay. You are not your body. That's what he said. We are not our bodies. And it's just amazing to just relook at a lot of the beliefs and agreements and the domestication, not only of the planet, but that maybe you have from growing up or whatever it could be, and really being able to make the truth for you, whatever is your truth. It might not be somebody else's truth, but you can create whatever life you want to live, whatever you want to create, and have the freedom to do it. So absolutely beautiful. I love you. I'm so happy and grateful that we were able to go through this journey together. And yeah, I'm excited to dive into the next Read With Me book. We're going to jump into this very shortly here, the Little Money Bible. I hope you join me. If this calls to you, if this resonates with you, we will see you soon. I appreciate you. We love you. And you can go ahead and check out also the financial freedom books that we're reading. Isabel's reading it in the playlist. Awesome, awesome books. She's reading Zig Ziglar, A View from the Top, and a book from Patrick Bet David, your first 5 moves, or 5 steps ahead, something like that. But they're really, really good. So appreciate you, love you, and cannot wait to see you very, very soon. Have an amazing day, and until next time, ciao.